Good morning. Today I would like to explain the reason why I consider the field research I am doing for my doctoral thesis is important. The research is about the possible correlation between the personality of the microentrepreneur and the best way of approaching to this person to offer help during the process of acquiring or adoption of new technologies. Let's start. The Office of Advocacy in the United States indicates that the 46% of the jobs are created by micro and small enterprises. Similarly, in Mexico, the Mexican Institute of Competitiveness indicates that the 72% of the jobs are generated by micro and small enterprises. On the other hand, State Farm Insurance indicates that after the first year, only 20% of the micro enterprises survive, and after 10 years, only 7% survive. One of the possible reasons to explain this is not all the reason, but is one of them. Maybe it's because large companies, big corporations, have different directions to take care of different parts of the company, like finance and sales and etc. One of these directions is the technology research direction. This technology research direction observes the interior of the company to look what kind of technology they are using actually, what they need, and what they could improve. And they search on the outside of the company, they observe the market to see what new technologies are in the market that they can use. So they can solve this in two ways. One way is to check what technologies are out there, select one of them, acquire it, and adopt it inside of the company. Most advanced companies, when they find that they need some new technology, they develop it and they create new technologies and then offer to the market. But anyway, it's possible both ways. But they are doing this. They are checking what they need, what there is outside, and they take what is better for them. The objective of this activity is to keep the company being as much as competitive as possible and keep it competitive, including during the new advances of technology. They are keep them updated. On the other side, in the very small companies, the small ones, very small micro companies, what happens is the owner of the company is doing most of the strategical working in the company. They are the general director, but sometimes they are the financial director, the sales director, the operations director. They do everything. And they delegate only very operative things to the employees. This is like you have the operation people, the employees. There is no staff chiefs, there is no managers, there is no directors, and the owner. So it's like a general director, no management, and employees. So because of that, the general director, the owner, is completely full. The schedule of the general director of the owner is usually fully saturated. So there is no more time, there is no left time to do research and technology research and doing something like that. This is the reason why most of the small companies, most of the micro companies doesn't do a proper updating of their technologies. The problem with this is because they are not updating their technologies, they are going to the obsolescence. They take the risk of becoming obsolescence. So this is a high risk. So the importance or the relevance of the investigation is because I am trying to give the possibility to keep updating their technologies to, to keep competitive and do not put in risk these 46% jobs in the United States and these 72% jobs in Mexico. That's why I think it's important, it's relevant. Thank you very much. If I can help you in any way, let me know.